Hey guys, welcome to our first episode of Coffee with the Coach. So on these episodes, what we're going to do is I'm just going to talk to you about some of the different things that we're blogging about, okay, or we're writing about on social media, and it's just a chance to have a visual of what we're going and sort of the information we're trying to put out there. So today's topic is the 23-to-1 ratio, okay? And what that means is you have 1 hour in the gym a day at most, okay, for most people, and that might not even be every day. And then you have 23 hours outside of the gym. These 23 hours are arguably way more important than this 1 hour that you're spending in the gym. So let's look at the 1 hour first. Michelle and I believe that the best way to train is the way that a CrossFit program enables you to train, okay? So a mix of sports, a mix of different disciplines, some weight training, some cardio training, body weight training, all of these mixed into one program that for us helps people get better at life outside the gym. Add to that the community, okay, the good space, all these things, okay, is what why we opened this CrossFit gym that we've got, all right? But what I want to focus a little bit more on in this video is the 23 hours. So if you're not getting the 23 hours right, it doesn't really matter what's going on in this 1 hour of training. So the 23 hours include what's going on at work, what's going on at home when you sleep, your nutrition. Do you spend any extra time, working on a little bit of your tight spots, a bit of mobility, a bit of stretching, anything that benefits you more in the gym. This is not, looking after your body is not something that just a professional athlete should do. This is something that a human should do. You take your car in for a service, all right? You need to take your body in for a service. If that service is something you can do yourself, okay, or you go and see a massage therapist or a chiropractor or anything like that, or a movement specialist that can help you, with some routines at home. All this stuff is stuff that just we should see as a natural thing to do. Some people do, and they're the ones who tend to do better in this training side, and some people don't. And when you're chasing a goal, okay, and that goal is to do with fitness, weight loss, body composition, whatever, and you're not achieving it, the first thing what most people look at is the training piece and be like, oh, the training's wrong, I'm not doing the right training, or the training's too difficult for me, or it's too easy for me, or any one of these number of things, right? And if you're hitting 3 sessions a week for an hour, you've got a way bigger ratio of the 23-to-1. So what's going on outside the gym is what's really going to help you go down and achieve them goals. So your sleep, okay, all these topics we've covered in different blog posts or different articles that we've brought on social media. So if you want to check them out, have a look. But sleep, if you're not getting a good amount of sleep that works for you, all right, there's various technology out there that you can use to try and track your sleep and see how deep you're sleeping and if you're sleeping. There's certain supplements that we've recommended that you can add in there to help you sleep, okay, but a general rule is 7 or more hours. And a lot of people I speak to don't get that, okay? And even if they are in bed for 7 or more hours, you need to think, are you actually sleeping? Okay, if you have your kids joining you in the night to sleep with you, all these things that's gonna mess your sleep up, all right? You need to try and get that stuff down so that you get in some good uninterrupted sleep. Your nutrition, everybody knows that the nutrition is important, yet they don't prioritize it all the time, okay? So they might do 4 or 5 days a week really good, and then a couple of days at the weekend they're like, oh, I'm living my life, and I can do what I want. I can have these extra glasses of wine or a couple of more beers, or I can eat this bad food that I necessarily wouldn't eat during the week. The thing is with that is you have 4 or 5 good days, which puts you at a good average. You use these couple of days which is going to put you way, way above the average what you want to be, and then it can kind of throw the whole week off. So you've just got to be careful how crazy you go at the weekend and what you class as enjoying your life, all right, as opposed to ruining your goals. And then other factors out there, like I mentioned, you know, looking after your body in ways so that when you're in the gym, you can get the most out of it. To say that you don't have the time to do some of this stuff, like it's very simple, you know, 5-10 minutes a day, doing a little bit, working on some tight glutes or some tight calves or whatever, just going to make your life a little bit better. All right, it's going to make you feel better. When you come in the gym, you can move a little bit better, you can move faster, you can add weight, all that type of thing, and then that's going to help you get better at your fitness journey also. So I just want you to think about the 23-to-1 rule and kind of see if you're, you know, getting the most out of the 23 hours. Yes, we have to work. Yes, we have stresses. We all have these things. So we've got to kind of put them little excuses aside, and we've just got to make the best of whatever time we have available. So if you only have 30 minutes a day to prioritize yourself, then prioritize yourself in that 30 minutes a day. Don't use your work or your family life as an excuse. Just find a way to get around it. There's always time. There's always time when people are asleep in bed. If you can get to bed a little bit earlier, get up a little bit earlier, figure that kind of stuff out. So I just want you to think about going through the day. Are your choices that you're choosing to do, the food you're choosing to eat, the time you're choosing to go to bed, the extra show on Netflix you're trying to watch, is that taking you towards your goals or further away? And if you can answer that question and you're happy or bothered with the answers, then make the adjustment accordingly.